And it's the Hawks to start out. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. After joining forces in 2019, Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving only ended up playing 74 games together in Brooklyn.
And think about it. Those 74 games were spread over the course of 3 years. Whether it was injuries, off-the-court drama, you name it, it limited their time together. And now the Nets are focused on rebuilding. That was not a successful pairing.
Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Here's Thomas.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Now here's Murray. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Thomas, defended by Murray. No good with the triple. Here's Atlanta with the ball. There's Young with the three. Rebounded by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Three-pointer, Bridges. And he can't get that one. Murray from outside. Claxton with a rebound. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Finney-Smith. And the Nets miss again.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Bridges. Here's Thomas. Tipped and stolen by Murray. And they're pushing it up from the arc. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Murray's gone 1 for 3 on the night. It's Thomas on the wing. Pass to Bridges. Fires the three. Outside Finney-Smith. Fires for 3. Claxton passes to Thomas. That ties the game.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Here's Young. Misses off the right iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Bridges can't get that one to fall.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Nice job measuring the defense right there. Bridges sensing separation and torching him off the dribble.
Now here's Johnson. And Murray launches it from deep. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Young against Bridges. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Bridges.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Three-pointer. And Bay pulls it down.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
They kick it out to Murray. A minute 29 left in the opening quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the three. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
That's ball.
A minute 20 left now in the first quarter. Bridges outside. Looking to get it going. And he sinks the layup. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Well, Bridges has this floater in the bag of tricks, and you've got to be able to pull it out at the appropriate time.
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Atlanta again missing. The Nets with the lead. Outside, Finney Smith. It's Thomas on the wing. Finney Smith, a screen. Back to Thomas. 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Out to the right wing. Here's Young. No good, and they can't put it into the drought.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
3 points.
And here's Young. He gets it up. And that's not going to go. Mikal Bridges has been on display for Brooklyn. 8 points in the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, what stands out to you from the Nets in this one?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. So that's the Hawks 5.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Outside Schroeder. Pass to Bridges. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 11 points. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Bufkin, no good. And for the Nets, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Thomas passes to Bridges. Back to Thomas. Pass to Claxton to the right side. Screen by Claxton. And here's Schroeder outside. Rebound Atlanta. Outside Hunter. Here's Bufkin. Three-pointer, no good. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Schroeder with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Bridges passes to Schroeder.
Mark, these calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Into the lane. Takes the 3. Finney Smith's shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Hunter finds Okongwu. Outside Bogdanovic. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 8 now. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yep, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Brooklyn with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Here's Finney Smith. And he makes it. Finney Smith's got his first points in this one.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Bridges. Bogdanovic on the wing. To get back on track. Here's Okongwu. Another shot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. A full line change here for Brooklyn. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
Well, Doris, it's special when you get a kid like Cam Johnson who can seriously stretch the floor.
Well, P.A., we know how highly valued deep shooting is. Cameron Johnson from the three-point line is legit dangerous. He's supremely confident. But what I love is he can also put it on the deck. He can also be elite defensively. The best is yet to come from an already talented player. Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Simmons.
Oh, my goodness, the creativity and flair from Ben Simmons. Stop it now. Don't hurt him, Ben.
Pass to Bufkin, and here's Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range, and the Hawks with another three.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Outside Walker puts up a three, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Pass to Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Hunter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. It's going to be on Cameron Johnson.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Simmons misses from close range.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Pass to Griffin. Oh, he tries a three. Atlanta again missing. Now here's Simmons with the drive. Now Johnson. Back to Simmons. And the first half now in the books. Nets out in front, up 8. All right, now let's check in. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
On the floor for the Nets. Johnson is out there with Walker. Then it's Ben Simmons. Then it's Trendon Watford. And it's Smith in at the 2. The Nets with a lead. Walker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Simmons. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Young from long range. That is Trey's shot. The 3.
Ice Trey. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
The kick out to Johnson. It's stolen by Hunter. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And then Bogdanovich with the double.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Young against Simmons. Bogdanovich on the wing. Back to Young. Uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
There's the 3. And it's Walker. That time on the assist by Johnson.
3 points.
Johnson's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Hawks trailing. Young looking around. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got his third basket on the night right there.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Johnson for three. Smith outside. He takes it in, and he slams it in one-handed.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Griffin on the wing. Pass to Young. Here goes Trae. The rebound by Ben Simmons. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Well, one advantage of putting the ball in Ben Simmons' hands. He's an unbelievable passer.
That's so true, B.A. He has incredible vision, and what's most striking to me is if he rebounds it and goes, the ability to push tempo, the ability to use that incredible vision to put pressure on in transition. It is probably his greatest strength.
Simmons drives in.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Thomas. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. There's Young with the 3. Schroeder with a rebound. Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
Finney Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
And Young, here we go. Young with a nice take to the rim.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
And here's Schroeder outside. Out to Bridges. Out to the right wing. Young against Schroeder. And that one good. Schroeder's got his first points of the game.
Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Young from long range gets the 3 to fall.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Outside Young. Pass to Hunter. Drives to the hoop, and he jams it home with authority.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
He rifled that one in from distance. Finney Smith's got 8.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young on the take, and it's rejected. In transition, here they come. Jacks up at 3. Hunter with the rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. Oh, deflected. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Nets out in front, up by 5. And top. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Griffin in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Finney Smith is screened, and here's Schroeder outside. On target from range. And the Nets lead by 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
The Hawks making a switch here. Bay's checked in.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
Bridges passes to Schroeder. And there's the lob, and it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, an athletic jam by Bridges, going up high.
Bay finds Murray. Bay with a screen to halt the run, and that one's good. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Bridges, down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Atlanta is shooting about 41%. Young way outside. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Here's Schroeder. And Brooklyn again with a bucket. Atlanta with the ball. Down by 12. Murray looking around. And there's the drive. It's blocked. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Murray. For Atlanta, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for the Hawks. Here's Thomas. Over to the wing. Bridges passes to Claxton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And he gets the jumper to drop. Claxton's got his first points of the night. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Bogdanović with it. Pass to Bay. On the wing, Murray drills it from deep. Murray's got 7 points here in the quarter.
In terms of volume and accuracy, Murray has shown a lot of growth with his three-point shot since entering the league.
Time running out for the Hawks. Outside Hunter. Back to Murray. There's a screen. Outside Hunter. Pass to Bogdanović. From deep three-point range. Atlanta gets it back. And here's Hunter from the arc. Outside Bogdanović. Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
When Bogdan is set in the corner, feed him. He loves those shots. Can make him in his sleep.
Right side, Finney Smith. Some room here for Schroeder. That one's good. Nothing but net. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the second half. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. 9-point game. Screen by Capella. Bogdanović from long range. Brooklyn with the board. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And here's Schroeder outside. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Bogdanović with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. Murray against Schroeder. This one for 3. Murray, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Three-pointer. The rebound by Murray. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 9. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Murray for 3. Buries it from 3.
They keep calling his number. Murray is still hot.
From deep three-point land. No good there. This one belongs to Brooklyn. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
One, Greg, two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. All out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the four-man position. And so it's the Hawks hitting on the board first. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic is screen on Johnson. To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Young from outside. And Vucevic pulls it down.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Now here's Ball. Out to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. And Sadiq Bey picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. DeRozan a screen on Bey. LaVine with it, and it's Bey picking him up. And yes, it's good.
And running the pick and roll to perfection there. Much easier to execute when you have a handle like LaVine.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be an over-the-back call here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
DeRozan a screen on Murray. Out to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. A wide open look here for Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
Oh, that's a terrific dime from DeRozan. And this is why guys enjoy playing with him.
Here's Young. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Ball against Murray. DeRozan with a screen for Ball. Left side, DeRozan. Caruso against Young. Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Murray right side. Capella with a screen on Caruso. They get it back. Bulls have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Murray against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. 5 to shoot. Lets it go. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide open jumper. Just unable to do so.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. It sends Jalen Johnson to the free throw line. Lonzo Ball picks one up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Now, here's Ball. He feeds it to Vucevic. Passes to Caruso. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Caruso's got 6 points.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Here's Murray. Still yet to score. Here's Capella. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Ball with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. DeRozan against Murray. Kick out to LaVine. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Johnson, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
A wide open look here for DeRozan. Releases from the wing and drills it. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Bay, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Johnson, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. We've got Ball. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Caruso in at the two-guard position. What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Murray's got the range. It's the consistency he's looking for.
DeRozan scanning the floor. With the drive, kick out to Levine. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. Over in the corner, Caruso. Here's DeRozan. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Tormenting his way through. DeRozan showing what he's made of.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Young, no good. Bulls trail by 4. Right side, Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Young. The pass to Vucevic. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Head always on a swivel. Levine making things happen with his passes.
Murray, good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Caruso against Young. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bay wide open, and he fires. Drops in the tray. Now it's a 7-point Hawks lead. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea. And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
To the wing right side. Here's Murray. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine. Caruso kicks to Levine. The three-pointer, no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Johnson, the pass to Young. Launches a three. Another three for Atlanta.
And the range that Young has is considerable. His three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
Takes it inside, and that one's good. Caruso's got his third basket of the night right there. Atlanta's gotten out from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. Out to DeRozan. Pass to Caruso for the three, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Now it's just a three-point Hawks lead.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. 55 seconds left to play in the first half. Bay finds Young. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Young's got 8 points here in this quarter. And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. On the wing, Levine. He's defended by Bay. Jacks up a three. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Levine.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from three at a great clip over his career.
And the shot is good.
That's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Caruso kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. Over Johnson. Kick out to Levine. Second chance shot. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. Here's Young. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter out there with Okongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A few players better in the key or take up more room than Andre Drummond does.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Hunter, the pass to Young. From deep. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Bogdanovich wide open. It's Drummond with the rebound. Bulls trail by 5. Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. On the wing, Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. 6 to shoot. And the 3 off target.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Knocks down the 3-ball.
Great strides in honing in his shot, looking more and more comfortable on the offensive end is Bogdanovich.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Bulls trail by 6. White the pass to Dosunmu. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. From the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Young, cool.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game, and Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me. It caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Outside Bogdanovich. And Matthews kicks to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. And Okongwu slams it in.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Drummond sets the screen for Green. They get it back. Tries again. Outside Williams. Drummond with a screen on Hunter. Williams with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. And Drummond throws it down.
If you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still might get into double digits. He's that much of a force on the offensive glass.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And they've also done a great job of just taking what the defense is giving them. Teams willing to give up a mid-range, take them, knock them down. They've done it.
Williams for 3, and stolen by Bogdanovich. One-on-one fast break. Hunter with it. Williams picks him up. And Matthews kicks to Bogdanovich, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And it's Williams with the ball for Chicago. Trailing here by 8. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Inside. Now here's Dosunmu. He is covered by Bogdanovich. Count it. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the chain.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
White with it. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. White's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Williams is out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's White. And it's Drummond in at the 5. Nobody near Williams. Hits the three-point bomb.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Murray. Bogdanovich looking around. Murray sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, Murray doing a great job right now in rhythm off that screen and roll and exploiting the deep.
Pass to Drummond. Now here's Dosunmu. Bulls moving the ball around. White finds Williams. Drummond sets the screen for Williams. Down low. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, Drummond is always one of the league leaders in putback jams. Another one there.
Williams with the block. White with it. Now guarded by Murray. Doubled by Okongwu. Now here's Dosunmu. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And here is Dosunmu going inside. The Bulls need to get a shot on. Oh, they get it back. White wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Man, you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Murray kicks to Bogdanovich. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 6th assist on the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Ring.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
A new lineup here for the Bulls. Here's Levine. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Out to DeRozan. There's the triple. Another 3 for Chicago.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Wide open look here for Murray. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And you have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Atlanta making a switch here. Young's checked in.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Young from outside. Bogdanovich finds Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. 6 to shoot. Murray with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And so it's Atlanta with it. 3-point lead for 3. Murray. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, give me pressure. I'll show you what I can do.
Bogdanovich with a screen on Caruso. And Ball comes to help. Stolen by Ball. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's the pass to Caruso. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him. Now Bogdanovich gutsy with that one.
Ball, the pass to Caruso. DeRozan with a screen for Caruso. DeRozan, a good look. Count it!
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Bogdanovich with a screen on Caruso. There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside, Levine. Vucevic a screen on Okongwu. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the strike.
It's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Young. The wing jumper off target. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Lonzo is doing a better job at this stage of taking his game just a lot more serious than when he came into the league. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Kept alive. Outside for Murray. So the Bulls win it. A truly gutsy performance. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony,
we have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. We've got Zach LaVine. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2. Schroeder against Ball. Pass to LaVine. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Back to Thomas. 4-3. Left side Schroeder. Bridges passes to Schroeder. Shot clock at 5. The Nets need to get off a shot here. From downtown. Bridges misses. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Smitty, although the Chicago Bulls made the play-in tournament in 2023, they failed to get into the playoffs.
BA, kudos to them for wanting to remain competitive. But this is a team with several key veteran players on it. They've got some big decisions to make.
DeRozan outside. Puts it up. On the wing, Caruso. DeRozan looks it over. To the wing on the left. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Here's Ball. That one rolls around and rims out. Here's Finney Smith. For 3, Bridges. And it's Chicago with a board. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. DeRozan outside. Back to Caruso. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Caruso, pass to DeRozan. And he hits it to tie the game.
Interior work, no problem for DeMar. That'll pump his team up.
For 3, Bridges. Doesn't go that time. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Knocks it loose.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Back to Schroeder. To the paint. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And how about the hops Bridges has? Showing off some there with the slam.
Ball outside. To the inside. Outside LaVine. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Here's LaVine. Oh, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Big time improvement by Zach LaVine. Reading the defense in the pick and roll, that was a nice decision.
When it comes to LaVine, Smitty, he has a great combination of skills at the offensive end.
He does, B.A. Zach can shoot lights out from the perimeter, and he's explosive when he attacks the basket. Just the kind of guy you want on your side.
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Ball finds LaVine. Takes a turnaround, Jay. And Chicago again with a bucket.
It's no secret that Lonzo is an elite facilitator. If you're open, he will get you the ball.
Floats one. And no problem from Finney Smith as he finishes at the rim.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Caruso, left side. 50 seconds left in the first quarter here. They set a pick. This one for 3. Finney Smith pulls it in. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Now Finney-Smith. Bridges, a screen on Levine. Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Here's Levine. They get it back. Caruso outside. Hits the trifecta.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Outside Finney-Smith. Puts up a three. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And at the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Cam Thomas out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Bridges in at the three. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Ball against Schroeder. Lets the three fly. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
All talent there from Bridges.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Caruso. Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Levine passes to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Can't give Alex these openings because he will fly up and dunk it.
Up top, Schroeder. He's guarded by Caruso. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's Thomas. He's covered by Levine. Good. Thomas has got 5 points now in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
They've had better patience, better shot selection so far, but we still have a long way to go. Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them. It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Here's Ball. Outside for Levine. And now the Nets on the break. Here's Finney-Smith. No good. In and out off the rim. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Schroeder against Ball. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of footprint?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Well, some have called DeMar DeRozan a master of the mid-range, Smitty. Maybe rightly so.
BA, I definitely give him that title. Few guys are as efficient in that area as him. In fact, most avoid it.
White, he's checked in for Chicago. Thomas passes to Schroeder. Back to Thomas. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
The pass by Schroeder, finding the right balance between scoring and facilitating.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group.
2 seconds. Substitutions on the court.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
DeRozan against Johnson. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to be on Lonnie Walker. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Walker. And there's 1:45 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Simmons. Shot clock at 6. Caruso grabs the board. For Chicago, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And there's the screen. On the wing, DeRozan. Watford the pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. With a 9-footer, and again, it's Brooklyn.
Terrific use of his body to open up space on the inside.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Simmons against White. Outside for Levine. Misses the 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Walker's shot is off.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
DeRozan. Wow! DeMar DeRozan putting a little extra on that finish.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Walker for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable three-point shooter.
Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Walker. Here's Levine for 3. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's Brooklyn with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Patrick Williams. Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Drummond in at the 5 down low. Simmons finds Smith. The 3 is up. And it's Chicago with a board.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass. Timing perfect on the pick and roll. Drummond showing good feel for this play.
There's the three. And Walker with the three. Walker's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
For 3, Smith. That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Here's DeSumo, covered by Smith. Green, the pass to White, and the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game. 90 seconds into the second half now. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Johnson.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Offensive board. For 3. Nails it from 3. And now it's a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Williams. Green, a screen. Some room here for Williams. Gets a very good look and converts. Brooklyn has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Simmons against White. Simmons is doubled. Here's Watford. Johnson on the wing. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Pass to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Fires for 3. The rebound by the Nets. And now the Nets on the break. Walker for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
Johnson on the wing. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Smith outside. Goes up with the strike. It doesn't go for him.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Williams a screen on Johnson. 3-pointer. Williams misses, and it's Brooklyn ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Pulls up for 3, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Yep, count it. White's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
Here's Watford. He's guarded by White. Watford gets the bucket. Watford's got his first basket. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Johnson against Williams. Drummond to screen on Johnson. And stolen by Simmons. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Walker for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. And Lonnie Walker's going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
White against Simmons. Here's the 3. They get it again. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D, now going to the line for one more.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And so it's Cameron Johnson making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets, hitting 3 trays. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Cam Thomas. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. And it's Claxton in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's Bridges on the wing, hounded by Ball. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Yeah, the agility of Bridges, working around the impact of the foul to get his shot.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
They are making it rain from the three-point land right now. And the coaching staff continues to encourage them to let it fly.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Caruso. Shot clock at 3. Ball no good. The Nets with a lead. Here's Finney-Smith. Pure from 3-point range.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks. Well, what did Coach tell us? We wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
For 3, Bridges. Out to Schroeder. Second shot opportunity. Uncovered. Good on the bucket. And the Nets lead by 14.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Bridges, right side. Let's go with a 3. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Bridges has got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
And here's Caruso outside. He buries it from 3.
Definitely a competitive guy. Alex Caruso was eager to hit them right back.
Here's Schroeder. Pass to Claxton. Tries the spin move from outside the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
3-pointer. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine finds Ball. That's tipped. Schroeder with it. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Finney-Smith. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. On the wing, Levine. The turnaround, Jay. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And here's Caruso outside. Fires in the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
spins. Here's Thomas. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Finney-Smith with it, picked up by DeRozan. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Thomas. Fires the three. Now here's Bridges. He's covered by Levine. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. Out to Schroeder. Takes a three. Caruso grabs the board. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for Chicago. 17-point game. Shot by Levine, no good. Bridges outside. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feel.
He'll be the Nets off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Bay in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Bridges. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing, to the paint. Here's Finney Smith. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And here's Young. Into the lane. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Pass to Finney Smith. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Passes it to Schroeder. Thomas sets a screen for Schroeder. Finney Smith in the post. Johnson's there. Shot clock at 6. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Nets have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game.
And as a team, excellent. A season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Now, here is Young. It's stolen by Schroeder. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Thomas, it's a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. We play just over a minute here in the first. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And the pass to Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Back to Finney Smith. Kicks it to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Screen by Capella. Pass to Johnson. Young with no one around. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And defensively, you have to stay connected to Young at all times.
Right wing. Here's Finney Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. That has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. He kicks to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Picked by Finney Smith. Here's Thomas. And that one drops.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Murray outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Hawks. Down low. From deep, Thomas. Rebound by the Hawks. A minute 50 left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Murray with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. Great positioning on the putback.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
Here's Bridges. Schroeder outside. Good. Nice job down low. Schroeder's got 5.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run right now. And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Now Claxton following the 3-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Sweet move. Bridges misses.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Nets trail by 3. Bridges a screen on Young. Schroeder passes to Bridges. Fires the 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Obviously, Bridges has practiced this look to death. He is so smooth from the corner.
Young up top. Defended by Bridges. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Kicks it out to Johnson. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Young for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Nice jump shot. Good. Thomas got his second basket of the game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Bay. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Nets lead by 2. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, they're off to a good start, getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. The guard set is Young and Bogdanovich. Matthews out there with Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the center, locking down the middle. 3 on the clock. And Okongwu slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Outside Thomas, the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Thomas, no good. Atlanta has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Matthews scanning the floor. He kicks it to Young. Buries it down low. Young's got 5 now. Richard, you know a lot about this subject. Wing defense. You were a great one. Stellar. Who's the best wing defender right now?
Thank you for acknowledging my quality defense there, Kevin. But to start and end the conversation with Drew Holiday, that's where it should be. Because, look, he can guard an elite point guard and a scoring forward. He does so many things well. His hands are elite. And I think the most underrated part about his defense is his IQ. It is off the charts.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Thomas defending. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
On up the court. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Finney Smith passes to Schroeder, poked away. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Young against Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
He's so clever at creating contact. Young looks to shoot it so often, which really forces defenders to overcommit at times.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by Atlanta.
Bogdanovich shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
You know, an awesome decision maker in that pick and roll. Young taking whatever he sees in these sets.
And here's Johnson outside. Okongwu grabs the board. Bogdanovich inside, covered by Smith. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu with the screen for Young. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Walker's got the ball here for Brooklyn, trailing by 13.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills, he sees it.
Simmons against Young. Pass to Okongwu. Okongwu with a screen on Simmons. Young, no good. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. The drive by Smith uses the glass to finish the layup.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Okongwu a screen. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Off target with his 3. Nets trail by 9.
Sensational speed by Simmons, trucking it down the court and beating everyone.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Cuts off the pass. A finish. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some runouts.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Young. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Hawks lead by 7.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Smith's shot is good.
Working on his interior game, Smith Jr. is very aware he has what it takes to score from there.
Young pass to Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
Back to Johnson, and it's Johnson with the jam.
Really seems like everyone in the league can elevate these days, and Johnson, well, he's no exception.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Walker out there with Johnson. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Dennis Smith. And it's Watford in at the 5. So that's who Kevin Ollie starts the second half with. And Okongwu slams it in.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And Young kicks to Murray. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
We see it game in and game out. DeJounte is ridiculously difficult to cover.
And so Murray nails both of them. Nets trail by 7. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Murray. And Smith slams it home.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
Young against Simmons. Young left side. 6 on the shot clock. Murray the pass to Okongwu. Driving inside. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Nets shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Walker surveying the floor. Walker with his screen for Johnson. Hands it from downtown. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
For 3, Murray sinks the triple.
Murray sees your 3 and raises you another one right back at you.
Smith kicks to Johnson. Outside, Simmons. For Brooklyn, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. That free throw, no good.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. In the corner, it's Hunter. Beyond the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
The kick out to Walker. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Simmons' shot is good.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Atlanta. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yeah, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Bogdanovich, and he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got 10 points.
And flashing the athleticism on the drive. When Bogdanovich spots a lane, he attacks it.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Substitutions on the court.
1:27 left to play in the third. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Hunter, and it's Hunter with the jam.
At 6'7", Hunter, nice handles there, showing him off on that possession.
Bridges finds Claxton. Bridges inside. He's covered by Matthews. Launches it. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Now Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Basket good. He has 5.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close range shot.
Schroeder against Bogdanovich. Here he goes. Here's Okongwu. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 assists in the game. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Dishes it to Thomas. 3-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound in this one. And Bogdanovich kicks to Hunter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Nets trail by 12. In the corner, it's Bridges. Passes it to Claxton. Finney Smith with it. The 3. That shot no good. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. They've got DeJounte Murray. Hunter is out there with Bay. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 spot. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Okongwu dishes to Murray. Okongwu with the screen from Murray. No good on the 3. Nets trail by 12. It's Thomas outside. The three-pointers right on target. Thomas got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for the Nets. Outside, Bogdanovich. Murray outside. He dishes it to Okongwu. Back to Murray. The Hawks working the ball around. Hunter with it. Bridges covering. Hunter no good. Nets shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Picked by Finney Smith. Thomas passes to Finney Smith. Thomas against Bay. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Getting some airtime. Okay, Bridges, we see you.
Here's Murray. Hunter sets a screen for Murray. Now the pass to Hunter. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. The dish to Okongwu. Hunter kicks to Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. Trae Young comes in for Bogdanovich. Hunter, the pass to Young. He feeds it to Hunter. Thomas with the steal. And now the fast break. Schroeder with the ball. Buries the long-range jumper. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Brooklyn.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Murray, good.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Young finds Bay. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Nets. Bridges with the steal. Pulls up for 3. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have got to stay aggressive.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
There's a minute 47 left in the 4th quarter of this one. That gives them the lead. And the Nets lead by 1.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And Young, here we go. Yes! And the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
A tight game. He is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Inside, here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
It's good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
And Young kicks to Bay. Pass to Capella. This is to Murray. Pass to Bay. Just 5 on the clock. Young with the ball. Bridges covering. Capella. Johnson with the rebound. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure. And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Capella with a screen on Thomas. Murray for 3. Passes it to Hunter. Murray surveying the D. And Young, here we go. Oh, wow, a huge basket to tie the game.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. And they do have a foul to give.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Murray sets a screen for Young. The pass to Murray. Lets it go with the 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Young from outside. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That
And the Bulls start out with the ball. Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Clint Capella. And it's Bay in at the 3. And the shot goes.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
And Young, here we go. Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
That one goes in.
Defender's just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
DeRozan passes to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And Atlanta has possession. The Bulls making their last shot. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense, Brent.
And they really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
Now here's Caruso. DeRozan right side. Ball passes to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Now Young with a steal. Murray against Caruso. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
Now here's Ball. Levine with a screen on Johnson. Left side, Levine. Back to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. Levine against Johnson. Levine can't hit.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
They get it back. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
6'7", wants to play aggressive, not afraid to mix it up. A good shooter from the three-point line. Saddiq Bey has got a lot of great qualities and a long career ahead of him.
Now here's Caruso. To the paint. Kicks it to DeRozan. 4-3. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, out of the corner, DeRozan finding the open space on the floor.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Young finds Capella.
2 minutes remaining in the
Young against Ball. Young on the attack. Yep, that one goes. Young's gotten his second bucket.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Ball. And Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Outside Murray. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. Murray for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago trailing here. Back to Caruso. Outside Levine. The 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
Hey, good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard him and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Ball. And he gets that one.
Well, again, big guards, that helps out. and Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
The drive by Murray. Count that bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Murray against Caruso. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Levine. The rebound by the Hawks.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Young, the pass to Bay. And here's Capella, covered by Vucevic. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Bay left side. Outside Young. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Johnson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. Driving to the basket. And Levine throws it down.
Oh, man. What a show this guy puts on. Once Levine has momentum behind him, he's clear for takeoff.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I love how he takes good angles on drives to the rim. DeRozan has a nice fluidity to his game.
Okongwu finds Young. Bay outside. Launches a 3. Second chance shot. Outside Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Bogdanovic making it happen right there and taking some initiative.
Now, not everyone is a superstar when they entered the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
Pass to Bogdanovic. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Bogdanovic has got 5 now.
I think he's just going to get more and more confident from behind the arc and become a more consistent scorer in this league as time goes by.
Vucevic, a screen on Young. To the paint. And the power finish by Vucevic.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Young, driving inside, banked it in off the glass. He has 6.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. Back to DeRozan. Kamar working the lane.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Hunter, a screen on Caruso. Young, the pass to Okongwu. Hunter on the wing, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Levine, and here's Caruso. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call text for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Outside Bogdanovic. Jacks up a three. Count it. All three of his attempts have gone in.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine. He has 7. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine from 18 feet away. That one falls. Coming off the Vucevic feed. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Young with it. Now guarded by White. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. Bogdanovic from long range. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Caruso outside. DeRozan, a screen on Bogdanovic. And here's Caruso outside. The rebound by the Hawks. And it's Bogdanovic off the drive.
Great to see Bogdanovic in this kind of rhythm as a young player, showing he's capable of carrying the load.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. White finds Levine. Tipped. On the break. Here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovic. Okongwu, the pass to Bogdanovic. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. There's Bogdanovic with the 3. Just 5 to shoot. Okongwu, a screen on White. Here's Young. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. White against Young. DeRozan, a screen on Young. White for 3. The Bulls with another miss. Got it off in time. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Hawks on top. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
38.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. They've got DeAndre Hunter. Bogdanovic is out there with DeJounte Murray. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu, and it's Bey in at the 3, the small forward.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
And so here is Chicago, 15-point game. White, the pass to Drummond. Drummond with the screen. It's stolen by Okongwu. Bogdanovic on the wing. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. There's the triple. He drops it from range. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
To the wing, right side. Back to Murray. Here's Okongwu. Oh, rejected by Drummond.
Really tough to get a shot over the frame and jumping ability of Andre Drummond. He got up there and got that one.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Chicago's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, when you talk league expansion, Seattle and Las Vegas are mentioned, but Mexico City is another strong candidate. Commissioner Silver said, quote, I feel our manifest destiny is to grow not just in the U.S., but outside as well. With the success that we've had in Canada, it makes sense that we could expand to the South as well. Brian?
That's a good idea. I like it. You know they love basketball. Allie, thank you. White against Murray. White, the pass to Green. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut it to that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Bay finds a Kongwu. Back to Bay. The three ball. And the Hawks with another three.
Encouraging to see Saddiq Bey just stay this confident, looking for that shot off the catch.
Kept alive. Pass to White. Back to Drummond. 6 to shoot. Drummond with the screen. To the middle. And the jam by Drummond.
He's one of the best in the league at just grabbing those O boards. We've seen him do it year in and year out.
Kongwu, a screen on White. Murray for three. They grab their own miss. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Murray against White. Outside, Williams. The fadeaway. And Bay pulls it down.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Snatched up. Outside for Green. Outside White. Right side, Williams. Over Hunter. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:09 left in the third quarter.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Bogdanovich passes to Murray. Now here's Hunter. Back to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. The three-pointer off the mark.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside, Green. Williams against Murray. Williams passes to White. Williams a screen on Bay. The open shot, White, and it comes off the front of the rim. And so Murray will bring it up for Atlanta. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls. And there it is for him. The Sunwoo's got 4 points in the quarter.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Nikola Vucevic. Lonzo Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's DeRozan in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And the basket by DeRozan.
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Murray against Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Caruso, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him. Atlanta making some changes here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Matthews comes in for Bay. And it's Young in for Bogdanovich. Vucevic with a steal. Here's LaVine for 3. How about LaVine showing off the range?
Nice move by LaVine. Hard to contest someone's pull-up when they get so high off the floor.
There's a screen. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Murray. Young with a screen on Ball. Murray for 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Matthews. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Here's LaVine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. LaVine's got 6 points in the quarter.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
Finally got themselves in the trenches. Momentum completely shifted now. We've got a tight one here in the final period.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. Bogdanovich comes in for DeJounte Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Capella's got to use the tools that he has, and it's that size on offense that he can command the defense's attention.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Ball with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Pass to Vucevic from deep. He can't get it to go.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
Hunter passes to Capella. LaVine with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Back to Caruso.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter. Sends it home from three-point land.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
And Young, here we go. Flick drive by Young.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
LaVine passes to Vucevic. Ball against Young. And Ball throws it down.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
Yeah, coaching staff probably loves this, just grinding out defensive possessions, which is helping them get back into their offensive flow.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Murray's checked in for Hunter.
Number 5, DeJounte Murray.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. Outside Johnson. Capella finds Young. Capella screen on Caruso. Back to Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Here's LaVine for 3. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Murray, a screen on Caruso, lets it go from deep, and the Hawks with another 3.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And the three-pointer goes.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Young from long range. Rebound by the Bulls.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
He seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And here's Caruso outside. Oh, gets the 3 to fall.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
So this one belongs to the Hawks. They played the Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
center matchup, Greg, in this one. These two bigs bring so much to their respective teams.
Yeah, and remember when people thought centers were going extinct? Look around the league. There's so much talent at that position, including the two guys we get to watch here tonight.
So the next starting five. Thomas is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Bridges. And it's Finney Smith in a power forward. Now, here's Bridges. Outside Thomas. Schroeder finds Finney Smith. 6 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Here's Schroeder. No good from outside. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. It's a three-point game. Levine wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
Such a beautiful high-arcing jump shot from Zach LaVine.
In the corner, it's Bridges. From the wing. Rebound by the Bulls.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, and Ball doesn't let panic set in. You can see that he plays by a different clock. Even though the shot clock's winding down, he knows how to bail his guys out. And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Here's Schroeder. Off target from outside. For Chicago, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
And DeMar DeRozan says, I've got a little showman in me. My goodness gracious, sets the crowd on fire with that one.
DeRozan, a screen on Bridges. Levine inside the three-point line. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
That one drops for him.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
Levine, a screen on Schroeder. Outside, Levine. Out to DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Ball's got 5.
This is why you want the ball in DeRozan's hands. He can make a play for himself or right there for his teammate.
Bridges outside. Takes the 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Carries it from three-point range.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical. This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Ball with the bucket. 7 points in the game.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
They're running. Here's DeRozan. Levine against Bridges. The open shot, Levine. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Schroeder against Ball. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. To the inside, tipped away to the middle. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
Finney-Smith has the kind of speed necessary to capitalize in transition. Get in that lane and off to the races.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Ball kicks to Vucevic. Caruso against Thomas. A wide open look here for Caruso. Gets a very good look and converts.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Well, also, guys, what a start from beyond the arc. A huge part of their game today. That's going to help their spacing.
Vucevic is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Alex Caruso. And it's Ball in at point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bridges, no one around him. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Wasted no time on that one. LaVine's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
So accurate from the field and from the free throw line. LaVine can score in all sorts of ways. Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. LaVine with it. Bridges covering. And there's LaVine on the assist by Vucevic. LaVine's got 12 in the game. Out to the right wing. Here's Finney Smith. And that one hits back iron. Here's Chicago. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. LaVine can't hit. Nets trail by 17. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Bridges with plenty of space. Kicks it out to Schroeder. Dishes to Thomas. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. Here's Claxton. Passes to Schroeder. A second chance effort. The shot's good.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Only given up 2 points this quarter. And from undrafted in 2016 doors, Dorian Finney-Smith, now a player that every team in the league would covet.
Well, this is a long wing defender, Kevin, and he's now made himself legit as a 3-and-D prototypical player. And he stayed at it, earned the rewards, and now says, my mom can finally put her feet up. I have made it.
Caruso goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Well, effective passing from your wing players makes for a well-rounded offense, and DeMar DeRozan keeping everyone involved. I love it.
Finney-Smith can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Puts one up from 19, and the jumper is on the mark. Caruso's got 4 points in the quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
It's DeRozan hit the drop.
Oh, yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Smith the pass to Walker. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the Bulls now. They're on a 15-5 run. DeRozan, a screen on Simmons. Out to DeRozan. The 19-foot shot. Off the left rim and out. Nets trail by 18. Feeds it to Simmons. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Simmons got his first bucket in this one.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Ben Simmons.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Johnson outside. To the paint. Here's Simmons. And he goes big with the dunk right over Lonzo Ball.
Simmons with a little flair and flash. Let him feel all of your basketball ability, Ben Simmons.
And Lonnie Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And DeRozan kicks to White. DeRozan a screen on Simmons. Over in the corner, Caruso. 5 on the clock. Outside, White. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And both free throws good for White. Smith outside. And so it's the Chicago Bulls in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've got their field goal perspective. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And let's hear it for your arena entertainment.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Here's who Kevin Ollie is starting the second half with. They've got Dennis Smith. Walker out there with Cameron Johnson. Then it's Simmons. And it's Watford in at the foul.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
Here's Watford. A three-pointer off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Stolen by Walker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Johnson against Drummond. Here's Simmons. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Simmons got 8 points. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch. I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Pass to Watford. And he jams it with authority.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Right the pass to Dosunmu. To the inside. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And Walker kicks to Simmons. Back to Walker. The dish to Simmons. Johnson outside. Pass to Simmons. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look for Walker. Nailed from three-point land. 6 points for him.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Simmons against White. On the wing, Green. Williams sets a screen for Green. Green draws the double. Williams for 3. No good there. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 13. Williams with the steal. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
And I think they are. David, thank you for the report. Walker looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 3 from Johnson. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
White, and White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressive player.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Team foul.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the third. And it will go, and the Bulls lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Johnson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Good on the triple.
And you have got to honor White on the perimeter. Once he gets comfortable from there, it's going to be bad news for the defense.
Smith finds Simmons. And it's White with the rebound. Chicago leading by 13. And there's the pass to Williams. The tray. Another shot. And there's the nice layup by Drummond. Drummond's got 4 points this quarter.
Andre Drummond has attacked the glass offensively as long as he's been in the league. Boy, those second chance points come quickly to this guy.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And a new group in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Trendon Watford. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Dennis Smith. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Simmons. Bridges is checked in for Lonnie Walker. On the wing, Levine. He's guarded by Schroeder. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And so it's Chicago with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. Everything's fallen into place, and we'll see if they can keep it going. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Lonzo Ball out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Vucevic, and it's Levine, and at the 3 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Claxton.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Ball against Schroeder. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Well, quick transition has Bridges positioned perfectly. Puts the nice finish on the transition opportunity.
DeRozan a screen on Schroeder. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. Oh, and with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Yeah, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
There's the drive. The kick out to Ball. In the corner, it's Levine. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Bridges against Levine.
Zach LaVine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
From deep, Thomas, and the Nets, another three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
DeRozan, a screen on Schroeder. Back to Levine. He can't get it to go. Bridges with some nice defense. It's Thomas outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bean passes to Caruso. Over Claxton. Thomas grabs the rebound. Nets trail by 10. Bridges for 3. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Levine kicks to DeRozan. Kick out to Levine. Back to DeRozan. He dishes it to Levine. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Bridges passes to Thomas. Out to Bridges. Back to Thomas. The Nets working the ball around now. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The steal. Stolen by Levine. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They lead by 9. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter.
It's time for the quickest score.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He told his players, I love the energy right now. You look like you're having fun out there. Keep playing for each other because our chemistry looks great right now. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. Finney Smith. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Well, the length and skill set is a tremendous combination for Mikal Bridges. Starting to cook a little bit.
And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Bulls. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Picked by Vucevic. For 3, Levine. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
27 seconds left in the fourth. Stolen by Thomas.
Disappointing day for them. Let's see if they go down with a fight.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
And you talk about getting back into the game, folks. 3 is better than 2.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
That's how you drive your point home right there. It's Thomas outside for 3. And so it's Chicago winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really